Hello and welcome. Today let's take a look at the new tier 10 British destroyer, the Darling. Sorry, I meant the Daring, I meant the Daring, okay? Okay, so today I want to do something slightly different. We'll take a look at some of the aspects of the destroyer, but tomorrow I'll probably put out a video with like a proper match and more in-depth opinions. But let's go over some of the aspects of what the ship is like. So she has good concealment at 5.7 kilometers. She has hydro that is fairly short range, however lasts for a long time and does all this torpedo spotting, which is nice. She doesn't get speed boost, and she's slow, 35 knots, 36.8 with the flag. Her torpedoes are kinda meh. They're decent, but not excellent. However, she does get single launch torpedoes, which means you can do some crazy things. But her greatest thing is her amazing DPM with HE and AP. The downside is that her HE shells are, or her shells are 114 millimeters, which means that she needs IFHE to even penetrate destroyer armor with HE. But she deals a huge amount of DPM, like Des Moines levels of DPM. And she has a high fire chance at 10%. At 180 shells per minute, that's a huge amount of fires. So, let's get to some of the clips, starting out with a fight against a Minotaur with AP. Round 1. Fight!
I think you win.
No.
No, barely. 3.4 left. But you didn't Citadel me with all your shots.
No, I didn't. The last salvo. 46,200 damage though.
How many non-Citadels?
Let's see. Oh no, everything is Citadel. All 22 hits are Citadels.
Okay. Then it just didn't render my health loss fast enough. That was a really close fight.
But remember, I didn't have BFT or Adrenaline Rush in this fight. Which means I'm gonna take BFT and Adrenaline Rush and round 2. Fight!
Oh shit, I did 6k to you there. I'm gonna win. No, I just fired! That would have been if both fired, if my guns actually fired, I had the green marker, that would have been a trade. Both would have died.
Wait, what? I actually got as many Citadels as I did last time, I think. Like 23. Last time I got either 22 or 23.
You got 22 last time. I guess I got that extra tick of field then.
Okay, now that we've established that Darling is the better tier 10 British cruiser, it's time to pit her against the Worcester.
You're fucked.
Yep. 3 failed to pen, 5 failed to pen.
You are Citadeling me though, but it's CG. It's
I think
CG.
only the front turrets were Citadeling. I think the rear turret was
just didn't
bouncing.
have the angle, yeah.
Or maybe even one of the front ones didn't. I don't know.
But the thing is though, if you had Citadel everything, then you would have won.
Well, that didn't quite work out as expected. Okay, let's try her now against other destroyers. First up, Akizuki with HE.
Wow, that was saturated for 2k. Yeah. Even with you firing on saturated point, not even a close battle.
Wanna hear something really disgusting?
What?
If you take fire flags and demolition expert, this ship has 10% fire chance.
With IFHE, right?
Yes, and it fires 180 shells. Next up, Akizuki with AP.
Yeah, you'll actually win this one, barely.
True.
Because I fired double into your saturated. If I didn't do that, I would have killed you, I think.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I fired twice into your bow.
Oh, okay. Still no BFT or Adrenaline Rush. Okay, now let's pit her against actual competition, the Z52 with AP. Remember, the Z52 has a lot of AP damage.
Fucking overpens. You win. Yeah, you won, because I'm actually overpenning your ass.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, 11 overpens.
Yeah, I like this fight.
I'm just overpenning you.
I like this fight. And because of the overpens, well, turns out the Daring is the better ship. And now let's take a look at what this would look like in a real battle. As you can see, despite other people firing at me, well, that Z-52 really stood no chance. Now let's have some real combat against the Shimakaze. And now for the real fight against a Hakuryu. Please make your bets. Ready?
1 and click.
The
fuck?
I can't pen you.
What the fuck? What? 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 What?
That didn't go too well, I think.
What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm dying. I think I'm dying faster. What?
Yeah, that was a little bit of damage.
No. Okay. Okay.
Okay, let's take a look at the magical smoke screens on these new British destroyers. Okay, my smoke is ready in a second. I'll use it. Okay, deploying smoke now.
Yeah, a couple seconds faster cool. Yeah, I see it.
It literally covers you. You're 1.4 kilometers behind me. The reason I think is that when you reach, what is it, 12.5 knots or what the number was, you know, when smoke doesn't cover you anymore, I think what happens is if you go over that speed, smoke appears with you being on the edge of the smoke every time. But if you're below that, smoke appears, you know, around you. I'm stationary right now, and I am going to frame the camera, and the smoke screen will, you know, this is the base position. The ship hasn't moved. And now we'll jump to a later time, and I will accelerate from this spot, and once I hit 14 knots speed, I will trigger smoke screen. And notice the position of the first puff of the smoke screen. Look at that. That first puff is actually further back than it was when the ship was stationary. For some reason, accelerating forward on these magical destroyers makes the puff appear further away. And it's easier to notice on a side-by-side comparison. I mean, look at this. What? British destroyers, everyone. And now let's compare the Daring smokescreen with all the bells and whistles, that is Jack Dunkirk with the smokescreen upgrade, to what a gearing smoke looks like. Okay, go.
Holy shit, you're slow.
Well, yeah, I don't have speed boost.
Ah, right. I mean, I'm like 30, almost 30, like 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35,
27.
36.
I specifically didn't take the other one, the upgrade either. Okay, let's use smoke now. Now.
Up. Smoke generated. Look at this execute. Look at this. What the fuck? What the fuck's the deployment time of it? Like, I put down 3-4 puffs by the time you just got 2 done.
I mean,
look at the puffing rate.
I know. I only got 3 puffs.
Oh, so you had like a Royal Navy cruiser smoke.
I don't know if it's because of that. I think I have to be far away enough from the smoke for the puff to actually tick.
And last puff. But look at these smoke screens. Holy shit. I wish I recorded that. I guess
did.
you did. So that's fine.
Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would like to thank the patrons on Patreon. Thank you very much for your continued support, Seb Almoso, and I hope I'll see you guys next time.